98% of AI citations don't come from Google's top 10 search results, says a Moz study. Think about that for a second. Your website could rank on the first 2 pages of Google, and AI might still ignore your business completely. And that matters more than most people realize because tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and Google AI overviews are now influencing buying decisions before someone ever visits your website. Which means if your brand isn't being cited, recommended, or mentioned by AI, you are already losing potential customers you never even know were looking for you. Over the last year, we've watched search fundamentally change. SEO still matters. Your website still matters. Google still matters. But AI citations are becoming the new layer of online visibility businesses can't afford to ignore anymore. And the companies adapting fastest aren't always the biggest brands. They are the businesses structuring their content, reputation, and online presence in ways AI systems actually trust. So, in this video, I'm going to show you why some businesses rank on Google, but they'll never get mentioned by AI. The 5 reasons AI systems ignore brands, and what small business owners should start doing right now if they want to stay visible in the future of search. Remember when businesses ignored SEO in the early 2000s because it felt optional? This feels very similar. The companies building AI visibility today are creating an advantage that's going to become exponentially harder to catch later. Because we are moving from a search economy to a recommendation economy. People are no longer just typing keywords into Google. They are asking AI, who's the best? What should I buy? What company should I trust and why? And AI systems are becoming the new gatekeepers deciding which businesses get surfaced, trusted, and recommended. If AI doesn't recognize your business as trustworthy today, it's not just costing you traffic, it's costing you future market share. And most businesses are getting ignored for 5 very specific reasons. I call it the ghost framework because to AI systems, a lot of businesses look completely invisible online. Let's start with the first one. G stands for generic content or sameness. This is one of the biggest problems online right now. Most business websites sound exactly the same. Same headlines, same promises, same generic advice, same recycled blog posts. AI has already seen that information thousands of times. So why would it choose your business as the source to recommend? Think about it like this. If 10 plumbers in the same city all say quality service, affordable pricing, customer satisfaction, none of them stands out. There's no unique insight, no expertise, no personality, no proof. And AI systems are getting better and better at recognizing originality. That doesn't mean you need to become a professional writer. It means your website should sound like it came from a real business with real experience. Talk about problems you actually solve, mistakes customers make, lessons you've learned, situation you see every day, question clients constantly ask. That kind of content becomes valuable because it's difficult to copy. And here's where this gets interesting. A lot of businesses think AI visibility is only about publishing more content. It's not. Sometimes it's about saying fewer things, but saying them more clearly. Which brings us to H, hidden answers. This is where many websites accidentally sabotage themselves. AI systems scan content looking for direct answers. But a lot of business websites bury the important information underneath giant walls of text. A customer lands on the page and has no idea where to look. The pricing is unclear. The process is confusing. The service explanation rambles forever. Here is an example. This is a page presenting the probate services of a lawyer in California. Title: California Probate Lawyer. Then we are your probate litigators. Then we have key takeaways for California probate litigation. Then, what is probate litigation? What to expect when a probate dispute goes to court? In a word, a long blog post instead of a service page to tell me exactly what they help me with, what are the next steps, and why should I choose them? And if a customer struggles to find the answer quickly, AI probably struggles too. That's why clear structures matter so much now. Simple formatting helps. Things like FAQs, bullet points, comparison sections, step-by-step explanations, short summaries near the top of the page. You don't need fancy SEO tricks. You just need clarity. Here is a better formatted and presented service page. At the top, who they are and who are their service for. Accolades and testimonials right away. Simpler and bulleted explanation. What is probate litigation? How we handle probate disputes. Our simple 4-step process. Why choose the Grossman Law firm? One of the easiest ways to improve AI visibility is simply making your website easier for humans to understand. Funny how the internet keeps making things more complicated. And the solution is often just be clearer. Now, if you are not sure whether your website is easy for AI to understand, this is exactly the kind of thing I help businesses analyze during consultations. Because sometimes small structural improvements can dramatically change how business gets interpreted online. Now, the next issue is a huge one. O stands for outdated information. And this one quietly kills visibility. An outdated website sends a bad signal, not just to customers, but to AI systems too. All blog posts, all statistics, service pages that haven't been touched in years, it creates the impression that the business is inactive, disconnected, and no longer current. And AI systems prefer fresh information because they are trying to recommend businesses that will be active and relevant right now. You don't need to rebuild your entire website every month, but you should regularly refresh service pages, examples, testimonials, photos, articles, dates, industry references. Sometimes even updating a page with new insights or recent examples can help significantly. The businesses adapting fastest right now are often winning simply because they update faster than everyone else. In fact, this next section may be the biggest mindset shift in the entire video. S stands for silent brand presence. This is where AI behaves very differently from traditional SEO because AI doesn't only evaluate your website anymore. It looks across the internet trying to figure out whether other people trust your business too. That includes reviews, Reddit discussions, YouTube videos, LinkedIn posts, interviews, mentions on other websites, community conversations. AI is building a trust profile around your business, whether you are managing it or not. And this is why some businesses with smaller websites still get recommended constantly. People are talking about them. They have reviews, answer questions publicly. They appear in conversations, educate, and participate. Meanwhile, other businesses have the online presence of a witness protection program. And if AI systems can't find evidence that your business matters outside your own website, confidence drops. This is why visibility today is no longer just an SEO problem. It's an authority problem. That's why I always recommend businesses start building a broader digital footprint, create helpful videos, answer questions publicly, encourage reviews, join conversations, share expertise consistently, because AI pays attention to all of it. A lot of companies think they have a traffic problem when really they have a visibility and authority problem across the wider web. And finally, we get to T, thin trust signals. This is the last piece of the puzzle. AI systems want confidence before recommending a business, and weak trust signals make that difficult. For example, no testimonials, weak about pages, no visible expertise, inconsistent branding, little proof, no authority positioning. Imagine two businesses offering similar service. One has strong reviews, clear expertise, educational content, visible customer success, recognizable branding, and others just say, trust us, we're great. AI is usually going to lean toward the strongest signal because recommendation systems are built around confidence. Some business websites basically say, trust us because our nephew made the logo in Canva. That's not enough anymore. People want credibility. AI wants credibility. And credibility compounds over time. So, if you step back and look at the bigger picture, the businesses winning AI visibility today aren't necessarily the biggest companies. That's the real shift happening right now. And the good news is most small businesses still have time to adapt. But that window will not stay open forever. Because just like early SEO adopters built massive advantages years ago, the businesses building AI visibility today are positioning themselves to dominate the next era of search. So, if your business isn't showing up in AI conversation yet, don't panic. But don't ignore this either. The earlier you start improving your AI visibility, the easier it becomes to build authority before competitors catch up. And if you want to go deeper into this topic, watch my next video on AI search strategies because I show you exactly how businesses are building authority and visibility in this new search landscape.